to end Fire Emblem month, I want to talk about the first Fire Emblem game idea. Probably the one that I'm going to talk about the most in depth, and that being the one that inspired my, whatchamacallit, actually kind of the predecessor to the island one, being the Lego one. The whole story was that you would have play as the sword unit, who I think may have been one of these two, though I'm not the most sure. You would get the legendary beetle shield and sword at the first chapter, and in those items is the legendary redstone, and there are 5. The next one is the greenstone on a different island, and that was the king's giant axe. And there would be these henchmen, basically Cain and Abel comic relief guys that you would see around and eventually recruit, being the soldier. And eventually you would go to another island where it would have the king, who would be using the 2 special swords, and his bodyguard, who would have the legendary lance that would have the blue stone. Eventually, you would encounter this girl who would flirt with the main character, and you would have the main antagonist group, who was a ninja who used a bow, who had the purple stone in it. This mage knight guy, who would be an armored magic unit with a spear, who would use the white stone in his tome, and the main antagonist, a girl who would use a black staff. And when all of them were to meet, she would use her staff to take the stones. And the goal is to revive the ancient Leviathan god, because once this island used to be whole, but during the Great War with the Leviathan, the protector, they had to slay him because he went mad. And because of that, the island split into 6 pieces, and each piece got a stone and a weapon to represent that stone. And you would be going down defeating the ninja, who would be revealed to be the half-brother of the main character. Then you would defeat the mage knight, and eventually the black staff lady, the strategist, the Valkyrie lady. But she would still revive the Leviathan, and you would have to fight her and the Leviathan as the final battle. It takes a lot of inspiration from Awakening, a lot. And this was before Fates came out, or even N3 Houses. So this guy would have special claw weapons before the fist weapons were, or how red, green, blue for lances. Yeah, it's the oldest Fire Emblem idea I've ever had, and it's close to my heart.